A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
No good from lights out. Magic shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Up top, Bledsoe. Oladipo sets the screen for Bledsoe. Fires the three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his third rebound tonight. And about Orlando and their stars. Is it better, Clark, to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all on your team?
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able, though, looking ahead, to keep that next star that's wearing a Magic uniform right now.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
Harris with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Jordan, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, worked so well. He got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Wright with a screen on Bledsoe. The feed now to DeRozan. Pass to lights out. Launches a three. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Bledsoe outside. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Bledsoe's got 5. Phoenix leading by 23. Here's lights out. He's got 16. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And there's the pass to lights out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You could see his eyes get wide.
Bledsoe outside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bledsoe's got 5 points now in the quarter. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wright with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's lights out. Guarded by Bledsoe. Outside for Durant. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Durant's got 14 points.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Now here is Harris. He has 6. Back to Oladipo. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Well, quite an interesting upbringing for Victor Oladipo. His mother and father immigrated from Nigeria. They ingrained a great work ethic in their children. But his father in particular didn't really approve of his son's focus on basketball. But Victor was undeterred.
Now here is Harris, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Gasol, and he can't bank that one in. Suns leading by 23. 1:53 left in the third. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 14 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jordan. Fry comes in for Pau Gasol. Fournier's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Gordon subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Phoenix also making some changes. Lenz checked in for Wright. P.J. Tucker comes in for Wiggins. And it's Thornton in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 7. And it's Gordon missing. Here's lights out. Durant with a screen on Bledsoe. Lights out, passes to Durant. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
Orlando timeout.
Ridnour is checked in for Orlando. Morris is checked in for the Suns. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. When you look at lights out, a great player, second in the league.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
And Phoenix has possession after the Magic pick up 2. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lights out's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Ridnour kicks to Fry. There's a screen. Gordon dishes to Fry. Inside to Vucevic. It's stolen by Morris. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Len. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Gordon, right now averaging 7 points a game. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Ridnour. The shot no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's go back to a terrific game.
Let's go. You're in.
Dang, about time.
And it's Victor Oladipo in for Luke Ridnour. Phoenix controlling this game. The backcourt is Oladipo and Fournier. Pau Gasol is out there with Jordan. And it's Harkless in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Fournier. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Pau Gasol over the last 2 weeks dealing with a number of lower body injuries. Knee tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, groin, toe. I'll tell you, Kobe had suggested to him to try to really slim down to lessen the pressure on his joints.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Orlando. Bledsoe comes in for Evan Fournier. And Pau, never really the burly type, but for 7-footers, getting as light as possible can really reduce the pounding on those joints.
Yeah, it does. They say every 5 pounds takes some significant wear and tear off your joints. And we've certainly seen that be effective for Tim Duncan. He's leaned up considerably, and Pau able to play both power forward and center. I think the lighter weight will serve him well.
And he gets it to go. 21 points for lights out.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Gasol. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Here's lights out. Durant up top. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bledsoe passes to Oladipo. Fades away. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Oladipo. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
From the top of the key, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Here's Bledsoe, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's lights out. Durant with a screen on Bledsoe. Durant attacking. That's good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Bledsoe. He dishes it to Gasol. And Oladipo kicks to Gasol. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Here's Bledsoe. Blocked.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Here's lights out. But they get it back. From deep. And that one's good. Lights out's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with it. His mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Tell you what, until he cools off, you got to keep going to him.
Magic shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And Bledsoe, here we go. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Well, I think they're very motivated to come in tonight and win after losing the first game against them this season.
Without question. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept, and it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Lights Out. He came out and let everybody know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Lights Out. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
The Magic shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. And Bledsoe, here we go. That one goes. Go!
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's good from Lights Out. And here comes Gordon. Ridnour dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Ridnour. Shoots a 3. The shot is off. Here's Lights Out. Puts up a 3. No good. Here's Harkless. And the miss. So it's the Suns winning easily here. You know, Clark...
A great game to